Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Rex.
I'm Daniel.
This is still Austin. Hey, we know those guys.
Yeah, so full disclosure,
Cask strength bourbon whiskey.
we're friends with these guys.
Yeah.
We have worked and profited financially from working with these guys.
Yeah.
Now,
So we're gonna try
Definitely biased.
our best to be objective, but
however, we worked with them because they make good whiskey.
yeah. Here's the thing: anybody that has a financial incentive in something and says, "But I am completely unbiased and
No.
objective," that just means that you're not aware enough of your own situation to.
You know, we're definitely biased, but it's because they make good
Yeah, that's the reason why we reached out to him in the first place.
Okay.
Hopefully this stands up because I don't think I've had anything cask strength from them.
I know. So this they released as a special edition. That's why
Okay.
it says the limited release. But the response to it was so dramatic. They're like, we're doing this annually.
So let me say this. The still Austins that I've had, because I still haven't nosed this or tasted this yet, the still Austins that I've had to date, I've put my nose in there and I've said, okay, you guys are aiming for just like the classic stuff. You're not doing anything weird or funky or crazy or off the beaten path or experimental. You're just going for right over home plate. All right, I get it. There is a huge market for that, and that's what you're doing, and I think you're doing a pretty good job of that. So I'm curious to see if it's that angle that I equate with still Austin.
Classic bourbon.
Just classic bourbon cranked up to cask strength, or if the cask strength reveals something in this bourbon that I wasn't finding in the lurpers.
Now this is, oh yeah.
Okay. No, there's something that's not.
There is, that cherry note is there, right?
Yeah.
But there's this rich,
What is this? This is what is that? Is there some type of antique wood?
yeah, but okay, there's a cordial note
That's what it is.
that's in there.
Yeah. The cherry turned
that-
into a cordial.
A cherry cordial,
Dark.
like almost jam direction.
Yeah. I've never found that in a lower proof still Austin. And then that oak it becomes a much more matured, like well-aged, rounded, rich.
Yeah, it doesn't have like the tannins are dominating.
Yeah.
It has just, for a Texas whiskey, which is incredible.
Which is what the concern would be if
Yeah.
you crank the proof up. It's like, oh, you're just going to overwhelm people with the barrel intent.
And is at least 2 years old.
Yeah.
So this isn't theory, it's a straight whiskey.
Okay, I'm going to say, all right, I don't even know if this is a real word. It's probably not even accurate to what I'm sensing, but the words that came to my mind were rosewood.
Yeah. And eucalyptus.
Okay.
That way in the background is that
Yeah.
classic eucalyptus note. That's almost wintergreen.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
this is,
There's the wood note just sort of offers this like low base level.
this is bar none the most interesting thing. I like it more than anything I've ever had out of still Austin.
Yeah, that's really good.
So the thing that isn't, so here's the thing, I love this. This is the nicest thing I've ever had of still Austin. The thing that I'm not in love with yet, maybe I'll never be, is how it finishes.
It finishes dry.
It finishes dry, a little ethanol-y.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that again because I was so focused on that first blush.
Yeah. I love the beginning, the middle, and then the end. It doesn't really land anywhere satisfying. Holy hell.
Yeah, so the start and the middle is this really unfurling of rich cherry tannin,
Wow.
wood and brown sugar and a cordial and
Rosewood.
a wintergreen and a wood, rosewood, sure, rosewood, why not? And, but then 3/4 of the way through, it just sort of evaporates and what's left behind is that wood dryness.
Okay, I'll tell you the trick to this, because I've noticed something.
Can I get some of your water?
Every time you go back for another sip, it delays
The wood?
It delays the unsatisfying finish. The things that you like, the beginning and the middle, those cling longer and longer and longer, and all of a sudden, the moment, actually, holy hell, hold on,
It's still going?
it's still going.
Ah.
So the unsatisfying finish,
Goes away after you keep sipping?
yeah. So just
the
drink
oils.
drink it long,
Yeah.
and drink it hard. It's cask strength. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. So effectively what it sounds like is the oiliness in this whiskey is coating and
Yeah.
clinging longer and longer.
It takes a minute to really kind of establish a ground base, and then it's going to cling on enough to give you that nice finish.
A couple of drops of water and that finish is gone. Couple of drops of water.
So the initial unsatisfying finish?
Yeah.
Or the finish clings.
Yeah. And now it's all sweetness that's clinging.
Yeah.
That's really great bourbon.
Yeah. So
I should put that in competition.
So I have the authority to do this, and I am now mandating that Still Austin only ever release cask strength.
From now on.
Because I can do that.
So shall it be.
Yeah.
That's a terrible business idea.
You're welcome. Yeah, you do lose a lot of revenue. Whenever you release most things cask strength. Do we have things? What's the thing?
Well, so
I don't think we have a thing.
We should have had 5 days of comments, but we've got 6 days of videos because I scrapped Rare Whiskey Friday.
Okay.
But you're missing a comment from somewhere.
Am I?
That's only 4 pages.
What was it? Was that? Did you?
No, that was me.
Did I throw the way?
You might have thrown the wrong one away at some point.
Well, I have to stand here and look cool, so you go look for it.
No, there's 5. Well, you open bottles, bad, lose. Oh, here you go. You skipped this one. We won't have comments for tomorrow.
No, I didn't need to read that one.
Why? That was a good question.
Nathan Hurst. Has anyone ever considered aging a whiskey in a rickhouse that was partially flooded with salt water to get the saltwater impact that some scotches have?
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see a briny smoked bourbon.
Wouldn't it?
Right.
I wonder, no one I know has ever done that, but I wonder what that would be like.
Okay, I do. I think the idea
Yeah.
of a seaside impact
would
is
be
amazing.
cool.
I don't know if you actually need a partially flooded rickhouse.
No, but-
Maybe just set up barrel storage next to the ocean.
Yeah, well,
But-
or like for us,
Yeah.
maybe we had like a little section we filled with salt water.
Just Epsom salts and
Yeah, just salt water, and as it evaporated, we just added more salt
So
water
let's be
into
honest
it.
here. Our version would be hose water and Epsom salt.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to pay to like truck in actual Gulf of Mexico salt water.
Actually, I don't think you want us to truck in Gulf of. Well, yeah, it's not a beautiful coast.
No,
I
it's
can
fine.
say that as
I
a
love
Texan.
it.
As a
But
Texan,
it's shallow wave break, and that
like
makes for a sandy wave.
it's like a big salty lake.
Okay.
It is. Can you?
Well, there's no surfing. Yeah.
I'm about to say, can you
Yeah.
surf in the Gulf?
No.
All right. Can you see more than like 9 inches in the Gulf?
No.
Come on.
Not even with goggles on.
Come on. Alex Gothier, does the temperature of the water used to proof down whiskey have impact on the final?
Oh, you read one of those, but not the other.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But here's the trick, though. I stand here and I just look cool, and people forget that.
You messed up.
Yeah.
So, finished bourbon. Just- we have one more video, and you're gonna like it.
Oh, there's another.
Yeah.
I was just drawing this out because. All right, here's the fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a friend.
If you steal me, you steal your lover's heart.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.